the journey ahead. Year 10.
Episodes are telling singular stories that stand on their own, that are also building up mysteries for the future of Destiny.
For the episodes, we introduced this single object of immense power. An echo is a direct result of the battle with the Witness.
All of the darkness that was holding it together exploded out, colliding with the matter-making properties of light, manifesting all of these different memories inside of the Witness.
This collision of darkness and light created this explosion, and so these echoes spread across the galaxy.
Okay.
The first echo that we encounter landed on Nessus. What they find there is that this echo has transformed the planet, awoken it into something it's really not supposed to be.
So we go down to Nessus, and we immediately realize that the Vex are acting a little strange. So we work with Failsafe and the first activity, Breach Executable. And this is a 3-player activity, arena style, kind of offensive that we haven't really done before. Got these big, cool, like, geysers of radiolaria that explode out of the ground, and you need to cap them off while you're keeping the enemies at bay.
Ain't
Things
no
that
way.
only existed in the Vex
Ain't no
net
way.
are now coming out into the real world. You're gonna see that, like, Nessus is different now.
As we get deeper and deeper towards the core, it really starts to become very apparent.
So you're gonna go down into these landmarks, and you're gonna unearth the ancient secrets of a lost civilization.
We have a mysterious new enemy, and they are able to do things that we have not encountered in an enemy before. We're seeing new behavior from the Vex. Who is behind this, but also what are they doing and to what end?
Edge of salvation. Edge too hard.
Revenant is gonna be very Fallen themed.
The Fallen don't have a home planet anymore. Reese has been gone for a long time, and they've been looking for a new home across the galaxy.
Revenant has more dark fantasy themes. It's about slaying vampires with a touch of Splicer mixed in.
The player gets to be a Slayer Baron. We'll learn that in Elixni culture, this was a role that was reserved for the most renowned monster hunters.
For that one, we took a really hard lean into the vampire hunter fantasy.
We're introducing the system called potion crafting. Combat potions boost your artifact directly, then your loot potions, those are gonna allow you to have agency over the rewards that you're chasing. What we'd like to do in year 10 is
Little
give
buffs.
players more agency in their pursuits. You'll see more experiences where you can kind of decide what you want to do in this next step.
Fickrul is back, and he's got the Echo. And this is what Fickrul's using to build his new Army of Darkness. And he's moved into an Awoken Watchtower. Fickrul's Vampire Keep. We took a lot of inspiration from horror for that one.
I love the aesthetic. Like, that looks primo.
Heresy is about the Hive Pantheon, dealing with some new interesting revelations that happen. We want to take the Hive Pantheon and shake up the snow globe. It means that we want to take the existing relationships that we see inside of it and put them through such a stress test that they come out changed.
In Heresy, there's this new eldritch force that's bubbling up to the surface that is opening new doors, creating powerful mysteries, and ultimately they'd lead us back to the Dreadnought.
Yes!
We're going back to the Dreadnought. That's
Yes!
awesome. Some fans might think we've forgotten about the Dreadnought completely.
No.
But we're going to give it a whole new purpose.
Yo, the Dreadnought is so good.
We want this to be an eldritch, inscrutable fortress of secrets.
The peeling that you'll see on the Dreadnought, the weapons themselves are peeling back to reveal a new, spooky, bony front. Since this release deals with kind of two big themes, we have two armor sets. We've had some armor sets that are kind of in the Eris theme in the past, but this is like straight up I'm Eris's squad. And then the Hive Ship Navigator armor set explores like, what if we were driving the ship? What if we were the navigators?
Let him cook.
If you really like Shattered Realm, if you really liked the Coil, you're going to love this new Dreadnought activity. With every episode, there are a ton of interesting twists and turns that I don't think anybody's really going to suspect. We haven't seen anything like this in Destiny before, and I'm excited to get after it.
Heresy. Year 11. Okay. Frontiers. Okay. Still Destiny 2. That's it. Frontiers. Destiny 3, Believers in Shambles. We're done? Finished. We're finished. Year 11. Whoa, hold on.
I don't think anybody's really...
So here's Saturn. And then, okay. Year 11. We're zooming away from... I mean, to me, that's still Destiny 2. Says a 2 over here. Frontiers, so it's just, it looks like a DLC. We flew all the way to Pluto. Destiny 2 confirmed for at least one more year, yeah. Looks like Beyond Soul. Could be.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
$100 DLC. We will leave the galaxy frontier into a new place. Why though? Why do we gotta leave? What's going on with Soul? Chat reading into too much into a camera pan. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know. I mean, I knew Destiny 3 wasn't going to be next year, so. But, I mean, who cares? If it's a 3, if it's a 2, what's the difference? Now we're following, we've got to catch up to Voyager. That's what we got to do. But still, we're going to the Dreadnought, baby. Let's go.
It's awesome.
Back to the Dreadnought.
Yes. 25-minute breakdowns on that screen for sure. I love the Dreadnought. Taken King was so good. Dreadnought, Dreamin' City, like, both excellent. Frontiers could be a setup for Destiny 3 in a new galaxy. That is some cope that I'll cheers. Frontiers is the setup for Destiny 3 to start a new galaxy. Yeah. That's the cope, baby. But seasonal model. Is anything changing? Are we still doing the same damn thing? It seems like it. I mean, they didn't really talk about it. They just talked kind of like the feel of what's coming. Like, and they talked about some of the activities, but I mean, I can't imagine there'd be a big change up with how the seasonal model currently works. Just, they're now called episodes and they're 4 months long instead of 3 months long, which helps Bungie react better to feedback in that, you know, episode to episode time frame. With acts within the episode, sure. I'll be happy with anything but listening to radio messages and witness a conversation in the helm. I can't imagine it's gonna be much different than that. You think D2, the state of D2 will be this good after the Lifehall campaign?
We don't make mistakes.
You think Destiny 2 would be this good after the Lifehall campaign? I mean, the reason last year sucked is because people didn't really like the Lifehall campaign, so they just stopped playing the game. And now, I think the final Final Shape campaign was good enough to where more people are more interested in the game, because you get through the campaign, you keep wanting to play it, you keep wanting to experience more, and then the game comes along and gets its hooks into you. Its in-game hooks into you, and you're likely to continue to play longer because of that. And the raid is good. Well, I mean, I feel like raids, even when a raid is like, I don't know, I have to think about that one. Gotta think about that one. What was the table thing in the beginning? They talked about potions in the second episode somewhere. You talking about this thing? Pale Heart rules as a destination too. I'm enjoying Pale Heart way more than Neomuna for sure. That's good, because like that's the thing. Like most people just play Destiny for the campaign, and then they stop playing, and they don't realize that's just like 1% of the game. There's so much more. Become a witcher to kill monsters. Drink some potions. Mm-hmm. I'm ready. Give me all the content, but first I gotta get this stupid raid done with these. I gotta get this raid done, and I've got to become a geometry teacher. Paleheart feels dead. Oh, because there's not other guardians running around in it? I don't really mind that. I would see... I could see how you could be affected by that, but I haven't even figured out half the puzzles inside Paleheart yet, I don't think. The clan is called Math Class, can't do geometry. No, not at all. Anyway, that was the journey ahead. So what are they cooking up? Echoes sending out from the Traveler. Affecting Nessus. I haven't even been on Nessus yet. There's like earthquakes going on. Vex are getting crazy. Failsafe's freaking out. What is Frontiers? It's either a DLC. I mean, it's got to be a DLC. It's got to be... It's got to be an expansion for Destiny 2. It says Tricorn 2, codename Frontiers, DLC, that's all we know. Year 11. They're cooking, they're letting you know they're cooking something, but they don't want to reveal it yet. They're holding it close to the chest. It's not Destiny 3. But Frontiers, to me, says we're branching out. We're going somewhere else. Plus the camera panned. So maybe we're leaving the solar system. I don't know. We'll see.